So here's Janet, and this is live to tape without tape because the signal's so weak here, and I can't switch front to back camera while it's recording. But we are in Sitka National Historical Park. Some people call it Totem Park, but we're gonna walk out of the park and into the town of Sitka. And this is going to be one long stream, so let's hope it'll post. So there's all trails through here. Watch our videos. We have several videos we shot in here. Another one we did today, although it won't be posted for a few months. And if you're not headed to Alaska right now, you're probably not coming here for another 8 months because the season is almost over. I left the gimbal on board, so I'm hand holding this. But that just means the gimbal won't fail me. Anyway.
It started out nice and warm. It's gotten cloudy and overcast.
Watch out for brown bears. So there's a lot of trails through here. We hiked a mile or so today, just in the park. Of course, this is a mile from town. So here's another of the totems. There's another one. And we're gonna rush off to town because I don't know how long my phone will record. This is sort of a museum. I shouldn't say sort of. This is a museum. It's free to go in. There's also bathrooms. There's another totem, as you can see. The salmon are jumping, as you'll see in a few minutes, once we get around there. Of course, this is the ocean, or maybe Sitka Sound. There's a totem there, one there, a couple over there, and a lot of people. A lot of people are here today. We're on the Grand Princess, which holds 3,000 people, give or take. And the Anthem of the Seas pulled in this morning, and it holds about 5,000 people. So maybe 8,000 tourists flooding the town. And I feel like a salmon swimming upstream right now. I don't know what he's doing down there. Took the long way home. There is a sidewalk up on the street too, if you want to walk up there. Some stumps, trees. It's very green here. Beaches, driftwood.
Earlier, the salmon were jumping out of the water there.
Not here. Well, maybe here. See, Sitka National Historical Park. Free, though. Oh. There are these signs all over town to help you navigate. We're here. We're gonna go to there. Hopefully. We can't answer any comments right now because it's not really live. You could post comments on the video and we'll answer them when we see them. But like I say, it's not really live, so That's why there's no comment place. What are these people?
They're making you walk to you.
I don't know what she's taking a picture of. There's benches all along the way. Some newer than others. Look, it's Janet. She's cold. And it's getting a little cooler. She's right. This is the area Janet had mentioned previously. We're going to go right down to the water as soon as we get off this bridge. And you can see the action. Looks like somebody lost something. Oh, there's people in the water. There, see that? See that? Let's go down there. You can see it better. Oh, there was a road over there. Should have just gone down that way. So those are salmon jumping. See them? And you can see fins, they're swimming. So I'm not sure what they're doing other than trying to swim upstream. Look, Janet's taking a picture or a video. Sage Beach. I think Janet forgot what hurry we're in. This is the Sitka Science Center, and I believe it's like $15 to get in. I've never been in other than to ask how much it was. Of course, these are people's houses here. They probably love the tourists, huh? Sitka Sound Science Center. Now, when we get up to this fence here, I want you to listen, because it's the sound of salmon banging against the metal grate, trying to get somewhere else. And it stinks here. You can see him in there. Anyway, let's move on. Okay, let's go this way. I want you to see this. They've got a playground here with a bunch of equipment. Fun for the whole family. Sitka Community Playground, Forest to the Sea. Look at that. Look at this. Oh, ha, what a fence.
There are only 8,000 people living in Sitka. Permanent residents.
Oh, maybe not the whole family. It's bouncy though. And somebody caught a fish. Oh, look. Silver Bay Seafoods. I wonder if they paid for it. Anyway, so now you can see the town. Of course, this is the boat harbor. The fish jump out of the water here too. See it? See it? See it? What I was going to say though is ships used to drop anchor and tinder into here, but now they built a dock 5 miles out, and you have to take a shuttle bus or whatever to get down here. So you don't actually come to Sitka by boat. You come near Sitka and then get bussed in. I believe it's Halibut Point, although they've changed it to some cruise name, you know, cruise port or something.
Well, look at all the fish over there.
Basketball court.
Oh, never mind. It was like they're fish. Yeah, those fish.
And bushes. This is a little park. That's the main road there. I think that's called Lincoln. And some of these buildings, not these, but there's some historical buildings around here. Let's get off the beaten path. Those are restrooms, and I don't know why the doors are open, but they're free.
Maybe they're cleaning.
Maybe.
Orange cone out there.
Janet thinks that's an orange cone.
Yellow.
Okay. Car coming. Car coming the other way. You might say both ways.
Are we crossing?
As soon as these cars get past us. Jaywalker. Lions. Haven't seen tigers or bears. Of course, everyone knows Sitka is on Baranof Island, and it used to be the capital of Alaska, but that was long before it was a state and before the gold rush, and they moved to Juneau. Seal, or maybe that's a sea lion. If you remember the movie The Proposal, it took place in Sitka, but it was not filmed here. It was filmed in the Northeast. There's the Episcopal Church. St. Peter's by the Sea, as Janet said. And I'm guessing those are graves. I also assume they don't want you sitting on their wall. Or maybe that's to keep the birds off. I don't know. It seems like it was meant for me. just like this. Betty Eliason Child Care Center. What? Of course, we're still along the boat harbor. Sometimes, well, you probably can't see it that well. Sometimes when we come here, they're working on nets over here in this building. It's like a covered open area right there where that blue ramp is. This is St. Gregory's Catholic Church. Of course, it's Sunday today, and a lot of the stores were closed this morning. I don't know if they still are. We need to cross back over. Of course, there was a crosswalk right there. That's a whale of a whale. That's the building I was talking about, right there. I think there were more boats here this morning. And the water was glassy too. Now there's a breeze. Pacific High School with their own totem pole. Like I said, these handy maps and directional signs are everywhere in town. If ever a town was set up for tourism, Sitka's the one. Now that was a Russian orphanage and a Russian bishop's house at one time. I believe it's just a museum now. Well, a museum now, not just. But that building's 100 and something years old. And we are in town now. And there are lots of shops, and restaurants, and bars, food trucks, making everything. I saw a Thai halibut food truck earlier. Tlinket's Totems and the Battle of Sitka. Out in that park where we started was where the natives made their last stand against the invaders. And I believe they lost. Coming up on 20 minutes. Like I said, I don't know how long this will let me record or how I'll ever get this posted on the Wi-Fi of the ship, which is not great. So here, we've seen them mending nets before. This is the building where they drop you off and pick you up to take you to the ship, to and from the ship. And is this a protest? Confusion Crisis Challenge Court's Constitution. I'm not sure. Rage against the regime. Checks and balances. Disarm hate. Well. Oh, look at that line. We're going to go this way. And we're going to cut in front of the line when nobody's looking. No, we're not. You see the spires of St. Michael's? Russian Orthodox Church over there? We're gonna go there and finish.
A lot of people were going down by the dock.
Closed to vehicles. Foot traffic only. Downtown shop and dine. I wish we had more time to show you more things, like the Russian cemetery and Baranov Castle, but we don't. Oh no, a bus, a bus, a bus. But if you want fresh fudge, I guess you'd get it here. Look, film. Now, how long has that sign been in that window? Do they really sell film anymore? Alaska, 1959. I heard recently, and I think I've mentioned this in one of the other lives, that Alaska and Hawaii both became states, number 49 and 50, GoPro, in 1959. And they decided who was 49 and who was 50 with a coin toss. And Alaska became 49 and Hawaii 50. I don't know if that means they won or they lost. Personally, I think I'd rather be 50. Oh, here's Thai Alaska Kitchen with a big halibut. Fresh fish, halibut, salmon. Flipside Arcade. Popular place. That's the library. Over there's the Civic Center. Bathrooms in there. Also a visitor center. Maps and things. So, St. Michael's is really popular, and it may be really crowded up here. You know, sort of like the line for the bus.
I'm still here.
And I don't know if this is just for tourists, but they've got some restrooms, mobile restrooms. Let's walk up here. So, consignment store. I guess they don't think it's cold. The spires of St. Michael's. A guy in black. St. Michael's Russian Orthodox Cathedral. Of course. There's a few people in here. Wow. Everyone's taking pictures. I need to. We'll watch Janet for a few minutes. Until somebody blocks her. And we'll go out. This is our visit to Sitka. Complete. Need a postcard? How can I help save St. Michael's? I'm thinking right there. That's how you can help. Oh, he's closing the doors.
After Ben off street, if you find another street. Okay.
So, I don't know if we're both going to be in this picture, but goodbye from Sitka.
Bye, Ashley. Bye, Austin. Bye, Liam.
Maybe tomorrow we'll be able to go live.
From Icy Strait Point.
Yep.
I don't know.
Bye.
Bye-bye.